everybody. Welcome back to Tammy Talk. So, we are here to talk about Married at First Sight, Season 13, Episode 7, Rachel and Jose. I feel like they have the same everything, same argument, same fight, same discussions every week. If you haven't already, like the video, share, subscribe. Thank you to those of you that watched last week and are back for episode 7. So, let's get right to it. So, Rachel's apartment is it was okay. It was cute. I think Rachel's apartment really fit her, and I think you saw a lot of her personality in it. Jose was being kind of about it, like she collects pencils from everywhere she goes. I think that's kind of a little cool, simple, cheap thing that you can sorry, somebody was at my door. It's a very cool, simple, cheap thing that you can collect, right? There's no harm in that. You can get a pencil from the airport for probably like $1 or 2. He was kind of judging that she had so many. He was judging that she had some empty bottles, called her a hoarder because of some stuff. And it's kind of like, Jose, Jose. On the flip, we see Jose's house, which was nice, but there was just no personality. I feel like all these men always get like a brown leather sectional, a big screen TV, and they kind of feel like life is set. So I noticed that Jose directly, almost directly, made her go look at that whiteboard, and I don't understand why his budget has to be on a whiteboard like that. Um, Not only on a whiteboard like that, but on a whiteboard like around like where anybody can see. That's what's kind of weird to me. That I don't want to walk in your house or I'm at your house and I just see your budget and how much you're making plastered on the wall. I don't understand why he can't have a desk calendar or why he can't do that in a spreadsheet. That's weird to me. It comes across as vain. You know what I mean? Like he wanted her to know how much he was making, how much he was saving. He wants people to know how much he's bringing. I mean, has everything but his damn credit score up on there. That's weird to me, but whatever. Rachel looked like a deer in headlights. Rachel don't want to save no money. And if the way that she is living works for her, then I think that's fine. But you have told this man that you are bad with money. You should have never told him that because now in the back of his mind, that's probably all he sees every time you pull out your debit card, every time you talk about money, every time you talk about finances. He is seeing, he's seen his credit score and how he just does not want you to ruin that and mess that up because all it takes is one late payment and that credit score is going to tank. And I think when he sees that with her, when he sees that, that's what he sees with her. Jose wants to be controlling, and I think it's because he he seems like he's constantly trying to prove his manhood. And by him constantly trying to prove his manhood, he goes through these bouts where he feels like he has to be the protector, the head of the household, and do all of this other, do all of this stuff that in his eyes makes him more of a man. And it's kind of sad that he thinks that way, but it's also like, girl, Rachel is leaving him with no choice. So at her apartment, she has this really cute globe, and I think she has like wine corks in there. I think those were wine corks, and she writes on there where she wants to travel to. I thought it was a cute idea. He said that he doesn't understand why she needs to travel so much, um, because it gets expensive. I don't understand that about some of these people that are on this show, where they make the money, they're saving, they're budgeting for life, for when life happens, but they don't want to do anything with their money. You don't want to be 80 years old, have a couple $1 million, but no life experiences behind it. And I feel like Jose is just a person that everything has to be on his terms. If it's somewhere that he initiates that he wants to travel to, then it's fine. She wants to go to Europe next year. He does not, because he said, "You've already been there. You need to get you a car." She says that she can get another year out of her car. Rachel, if you think your car has a year left, then sweetheart, you need to be trying to get a new car rather than, take a trip to Europe. I mean, I don't understand why Rachel doesn't just let this man get her finances in order. Let him help you. Let him help you build up a budget. Y'all put together a fund. Now we're saving so that we can go do this after everything is paid. But from the way that Jose is looking at things, you're bad with money because you've said it and your family has said it to him too. So, and now on top of that, everything that you're talking about, everything that you're talking about, Rachel, is quickly revolving around money and how much money you want to spend. Like, it's not working for him. I was shocked that they consummated the marriage. I was, for some reason, and that's why I say editing is a mofo, because the way that the editing was going, it was making it seem like Jose was saying, if you don't check all these boxes, then he doesn't want to, sleep with you. But they consummated their marriage. She seems they seem to tolerate each other. They don't seem like they are just head over heels, the lovey dovey couple that they keep trying to portray. And I think Pastor Cal kind of called that out. I kind of zoned out during their meeting with Pastor Cal. I got to be honest, because I feel like they're having the same conversation every week. Every single conversation is coming down to, she wants to travel, he wants to save money. She wants to maintain her independence. He wants to take the lead. And they're clashing so hard about big things. You know, a lot of people divorce because of things like money. A lot of people divorce because of major differences that they have. And they're like knocking them out on top of the fact that it just feels like they are they're forcing themselves to like the other. It doesn't seem a genuine connection. Zach and Michaela at least seem like they have a somewhat genuine connection. Rachel, I almost called them Rachel and Ross, Lord have mercy. Rachel and Jose just seemed like they both were at a point where, I want to be married. I feel like this is the next step in life for me, and they're forcing it upon each other. They're not going to work because Jose is extremely overbearing and Rachel is a slob. Why didn't she have the top back on the toothpaste? That is ridiculous. How hard is it to put the top back on the toothpaste? You have to learn how to save. On the other side of the coin, Jose has to learn how to um bend a little, and not like everything is not going to be the way that you want it because that's how you want it, because that's how it's always been done. The whole thinking that the way that Jose lives his life and lives his budget is fine for him as a single man. Rachel lives her life the way that she wants to. There has to be a compromise. I wholeheartedly believe that yes, there needs to be the one account where we are putting money into for bills. There should be another joint account where we are putting money into to save. Everything else that's left, yeah, then that's your money. Rachel sees that as an allowance and as controlling, and it's really not. It's really not. They're not going to work because he wants to be too in control, and on the flip, she doesn't want to give up any type of dominance. You know what I mean? Like, she wants so hard to be an alpha woman, and she's not. And you can tell she's not, because if you are a true alpha personality, it exudes you. It comes out. It's not kind of like, let me say it and stomp my feet and complain about everything. Learn how to communicate with each other to where you both can be the alphas that you so desperately want to be, and where you both have reached a level where things make sense for both you guys and your marriage. They're not going to work though. They're not going to last. So, whatever. See y'all next week.